when my guy was staying with me, I still made sure all my friends were straight. I still, you get what I'm saying? If they called, I came. When I could have been spending that quality time with him, I took that away from him to give to other people. And now that it's my turn to be in need, and I get it. Everybody has their own life, but even still, I had my own life, but she was just like, I do encourage you to report the situation. If you do decide to report it, it will be crucial that you had a support system around you. I do have a support system, but they're not here in Oxford with me. I can't put that much pressure on myself to be going through something like that and being alone. Hey y'all, I'm back in the car with it again. Back in the car with it again. It's been about almost 2 or tomorrow make 2 weeks since I recorded my last 2 videos, and I just decided to give you guys a brief update as I've been almost through it since the incident almost happened. Last week and the actual week that it happened, I really didn't answer my phone like that. Like last week, I literally had my phone on Do Not Disturb because I don't know, I just didn't want to talk. And my mama was here, so I wasn't completely alone. But I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not okay. If that makes sense. And so over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks or whatever, I just been, I don't know, trying to figure it out. Sometimes it's the best that you can do. It was revealed to me recently that I'm in the season of separation, if that makes sense. So right now it's really just supposed to be for the most part you're by yourself, and you're supposed to be spending this time, I guess, you know, listening to God and finding your strength from him. But I ain't really been wanting to do that because I got a lot going on, and I'm scared of being in a dark space again. I'm scared of being depressed. You know, I'm scared of my anxiety, and being that I had to go through this season of separation sucks to me. And it's almost like people keep pissing me off, and so it's just like when I get out of the season, it's gonna be a lot of people that I'm not even gonna want to, you get what I'm saying, reconnect with, if that makes sense. And it's halfway my own fault because I always expect me from other people, and you always end up getting hurt doing that. And not to mention, a lot of people get seasonal depression around this time, around the time that I started going through all this stuff. But now it's supposed to be like, I thought, you know, better weather, you know, whatever like that, more sunshine. And sunshine helps, like being outside, that fresh air really helps. But the way this weather going, one day sun is shining, and the next we got a whole tornado watch. So it's just trying to keep my head above water, and I'm trying not to do a whole bunch of rambling because, like I said, I don't want this video to be very long. But I want to update the people that actually watched my Me Too videos, And I just wanted to, update y'all and say, thank you for your thoughts and prayers. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna be okay, but I'm not gonna lie. It's moments where I feel like I'm not okay. And I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I don't even be wanting to think about it because it's a lot. And no, not right now. I'm not really talking to a therapist. But my family wants me to. And it's not so much that I have a fear of talking to a therapist because I've talked to a therapist before, but I don't really want to either. But who wants to talk to somebody about some stuff like this? Some days, I have the motivation to push my business and work on my business, and other days I'm just like I want to lay down. Especially like daylight savings just changed Sunday, and it's been kicking my butt ever since. I get that is life, and that stuff happens in life, but right now I'm not in one of those seasons where I can just be like, well, it could have been worse, because it could have, but that doesn't make you feel any better. That doesn't help you process the trauma. It doesn't help you get over the trauma. So I told myself that I wasn't gonna tell myself that this time. That I wasn't gonna be like, it could be worse, or any of that. This time I told myself that I was gonna allow myself to, just work through the motions. And that ain't been easy because it's countless of videos on my channel where I get on here and I talk and I cry and all this other stuff, but in reality, I hate talking and I hate crying. I do not like expressing my emotions. I don't like feeling. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's me being happy, I don't like feeling. I only like being mad, and that's one of the first emotions that I go to, for the most part. But I don't like feeling. I don't like thinking like this, and I've been in my head a lot lately, and of course it's starting to make me be irritable. I was already irritable, but it's always a constant battle of me trying to keep a level head and level emotions. And a lot of times I just don't want to be bothered because it's almost like I don't want to lash out on somebody that I actually love and care about, but at the same time, it's a few people that I can think of right now that have barely even called to check on me, to even be like, when you want to talk, I'm here. When you want some company or just for me to come sit by you, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? My mama was here last week, and my sister is about to come this week. And then other than that, I have one other friend who has made sure I was straight constantly. And she will text until she gets a reply. And I'm grateful for her, because had it not been for her, I would have locked myself in the house and just been trapped with my thoughts. But she actually, forces me to get out and look at some other stuff, or even talk, whether it's talking about what's going on or talking about something else, or talking about something stupid that happened at work today. And the crazy part is we've been friends for a little over a year. So that just goes to show you that quantity is not over quality. She might do or say some dumb stuff that gets on my nerves, but who doesn't? You get what I'm saying? But she actually, doesn't mind making sure I'm straight. And like I said, what really irritates me is I be expecting me out of everybody else and I shouldn't. But even with her, like, I felt like when my guy was staying with me, I still made sure all my friends were straight. I still, you get what I'm saying? If they called, I came. When I could have been spending that quality time with him, I took that away from him to give to other people. And now that it's my turn to be in need, out of all those same people that I took away that time for him to get it in, she the only person that's returning the favor. And I get it. Everybody has their own life. But even still, I had my own life and I made sure to try. You get what I'm saying? And no matter how much I may say I want to be alone or push people away, I really don't, because your thoughts get the best of you when you are like that. You get what I'm saying? And right now, even still, with me just sitting here talking to y'all, I feel like I'm going crazy. I was talking to my business coach, and a couple of people have asked me to report the incident, but my coach actually, she was just like, I do encourage you to report the situation, but I support you with whatever your decision is. And she really broke it down to me. She was just like, if you do decide to report it, it will be crucial that you had a support system around you. And I do have a support system, but they're not here in Oxford with me. All I really like, that one friend is a friend that has been getting me out of the house. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like my family isn't close enough for me to go through with something like that and be able to support me, because at the end of the day, my parents, they still have to go to work every day. They can't just stop what they're doing and come sit with me because I got to go through a trial or anything like that. And I cannot put that much weight on my one friend because she works and she's also a student. And I can't put that much pressure on myself to be going through something like that and being alone. The only thing that I can do is hope and pray that I don't do someone else a disservice by not reporting the situation. But I also know that that's too much for me to handle by myself, being in Oxford, going through a season of separation, and having not only that, but so much other stuff on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm already having to relearn how to process disappointment and trauma and just emotions in general. And I ain't trying to take myself out the game in the process. I'm not even gonna lie. It seems like so much stuff has been happening, and it has me questioning what kind of person I am, because it's almost like I'm trying to figure out what did I do to deserve any of this at this point. It just has me questioning my own character. And trying to figure out if this is my karma, you know. Like I said, it's a battle. Every day I wake up, it's a battle of just simply trying to keep my head on straight. And it's like you want to make sure you heal and you're not just continuing to do what you did for the past years and just burying another situation. Because it's like, I feel like if I bury this situation like I buried the other two situations, then I'm going to spend another 15 years going through the motions, you get what I'm saying? Or I spend another 15 years with all this stuff buried, and then it'll blow up in my face again. And so now I'm forced to deal with it again, instead of just being able to heal from it and go on. I feel like I keep saying I'm okay because I don't want my family to worry about me, when in reality, some minutes I am and some minutes I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I do the best I can to get through a work day and go to work, and you know, I just hate being up there anyway, because some people are very entitled, and I got that working on a campus restaurant more than I ever did working off campus. That's a whole different situation for a different day. Work has its own problems that I have to deal with at work. It's just like trying to process it all, trying to figure out how do you even heal from something like this and not become numb again, or numb to any of this. And the thing that amazes me the most is the fact that no matter what life has thrown at me or what the enemy sent to destroy me, somehow I've managed to still have a big heart and be such a giving person. And I'm not bitter. Have people talk down on you and call you out your name and just try to completely destroy your character. And you know what I'm saying? And I still managed to give like I've never been hurt before. And some days, I don't know if I'm just stupid or if it's a good thing, but I'm still here and I still have breath in my body, and I still want more and see more for myself, and I still know that I'm destined for greatness and that my life has purpose. And I believe that is what keeps me going the most. I have God, and the moment I lose sight of who God is, and who he is to me. No matter how much I get irritated with what's going on with me, no matter how much I say I don't want to talk to God, or I don't want to pray today, or I don't want to sing this song or listen to this song today, I know for a fact that the moment that I lose sight of who God is and how powerful he is the moment that I lose myself. Above all things, that is what keeps me going. Keeps me from falling off the deep end. Even when it seems like life has set itself up to destroy me. For me, it's not a physical thing. For me, it's an emotional thing. So that is it for this video. And right now I'm at almost 30 minutes, but I refuse to put all 30 of these minutes up. So I'm gonna chop it up and make it look real nice. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Hold on just a minute. Let's just get into this, y'all. God the Father. Amen. And the church says, God is within her. She will not fail.